Hey guys, it's me, 80 Cerebral 44. Today, guys, we're talking to you guys about Galatasaray versus Barcelona, the Europa League match preview. Now, of course, you guys know I'm a Barca fan and everything, and I wanted to make a video specifically on this match because there's a lot to unpack about this one. And obviously, you know, I couldn't really go in deep in my predictions video. For those wondering, where is the Barca prediction? You didn't do it. I did say at the beginning that I wanted to do a separate video, and here we are. Today, we'll be doing a separate video. So let's go ahead and look at the roster that Xavi put out for this game because I think that's very key to look at. So you guys can see right here, guys, that it's pretty much a full-strength team, barring Ansu Fati, Sergio Roberto, Samuel Umtiti, Danny Alves. So it's pretty much a full-strength team. I'm not sure why the foot mob is saying PK is injured because he isn't. And Balde, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes foot mob can be wrong, guys. Okay. Now, let's look at Galatasaray. What we saw in the first leg is that they were very defensive. They went out the Camp Nou and got a nil-nil draw. And I would say on the day, maybe they deserved it. Maybe they did deserve it. But here's the thing. It's about the second leg. Because, let's be real, guys. Galatasaray at home, I don't think will... Galatasaray will try to play a lot better, a positive at home. Because it is at home, right? Because generally the mindset is if you can get a draw away and you win your home game, you're good to go, right? And I think that's what Galatasaray is trying to do, and that's what we've always been told. I remember for the USA, they always try to do that thing, and which I obviously don't like that much particularly, but it is what it is, and it's very key. And this match in particular, what we need to understand is that Galatasaray will once again create issues for us. And I think one player to look out for Galatasaray that I think could be a huge problem is Iñaki Peña. He had a game of his life in the last game. He was arguably man of the match, and it was pretty much the main reason we weren't able to score because of him. I think for me, Gomez as well was also very good, even though the goal was disallowed in the count. I'd still say keep an eye upon him because I did see something the other day that the Barca Dragana's Twitter page that they did say that he actually did score twice against Al Sadd in the Champions League, and is actually the reason why they got eliminated. So of course, he would want to face it. I mean, imagine he actually eliminates Barcelona. That would be an incredible achievement, you know. And I just know for me, guys, it's very key is that we score early goal. I think that we have to score early goal in this game. Like, when I mean by early goal, I'm going to go like in the first 10 minutes of the game. Because I'm telling you this right now, guys. If we don't score early goal, guys, it puts us in a lot of pressure. The longer it stays 0-0, the more it favors Galatasaray because they're at home. And you got to keep in mind, guys, that this stadium is a very hostile environment. Like, the atmosphere, man, is ridiculous. We're going to a stadium that is very, very insane. Very difficult to play in as well. So this could be a very difficult game to play. And we saw how good Galatasaray were in the first. Like, defensively, I thought they were very solid at the back. And it really shows how good they were in the Europa League group stage. And I did say this in my preview that they did top a group over Lazio and Marseille, and they only conceded 3 goals. I know domestically they have been kind of iffy, but at least in Europe they've been somewhat decent, right? And that's the thing that's the most important is that it doesn't matter about your domestic form. It doesn't matter about all that. It just matters about on the day. And that's all that really matters. Like, because let's be real, guys. So it's going to be interesting to see how Barcelona approaches this game because, like I said before, guys, it's imperative that we get the job done early on. And like I said, us scoring an early goal, I think will really create issues to Galatasaray because they're at home and they have to fight and equalize, and we can hit them on the counter attack. Okay, so that is my whole crescendo. Now I do have to make note very clear is that we also do have a game this coming Sunday, and it is El Clasico. So I can imagine us going with the semi-strong team. Now, of course, we're going to still go with the strong team, but I wouldn't be surprised to see like some senior players get benched because I do believe some senior players do deserve to be benched, and some senior players probably need some rest. Especially likes of Busquets, PK. You could probably imagine those kind of players might get some rest for this game. But obviously, we can't go too much rest because obviously we need to get the job done. And maybe we're in a comfortable position, like let's say we're like 3-0 up or like 2-0 or 4-0, whatever. Then maybe we could bring on like our youngsters and bring on the fresh players, all that kind of stuff, and see out the game, right? So, but right now we have to put out a very strong team. So let's go ahead and look at the lineup that I predict Xavi's going to put out. I think goalkeeper, guys, is going to be Ter Stegen. There's no doubt whatsoever. I'm pretty much sold on this one. I think we all can agree. And right back for me, it's going to be Dest. There's really no other option. Like I said, Danny Alves is rested, so hopefully it's good for him. And then Jordi Alba will start this game. Now, I have a suspicious feeling that we're going to see Araujo and Eric Garcia. I do think PK will be rested for this game because this is El Clasico. And even though he did get some rest against, what's it called? Osasuna, but I do think he needs more rest, especially coming into El Clasico and, especially deal with the likes of, Eric Garcia. Not sorry, Vinicius Jr. and maybe potentially Benzema. Although I did hear Benzema is injured, so it's a big blow for them. But anyways, getting back to this whole thing. Then CDM here, I would say it's going to be. We could possibly see Nico Gonzalez. I would like to see Nico Gonzalez be given the CDM position. I know people will say Frankie De Jong, and don't get me wrong, I love Frankie De Jong. I think Frankie De Jong is a great player, but for me, I think Frankie De Jong is best as not as an interior midfield. I don't think his best position is a CDM, and I just think for me, it would be nice if Xavi can try different things out. So, Nico Gonzalez. And then I would like to see Gavi. I think Gavi, for me, needs to start this game. We saw how Gavi was over the weekend. And I think for me, if Gavi could start this game, it would actually give somewhat of an engine boost. Because I feel like for me, Gavi brings so much tenacity. And I feel like he could really match the physicality in this one. And so I'd like to see Gavi start. Obviously, I don't know why it's not listed here, but just pretending that's Gavi. And then for the other center mid guys, I would like to see De Jong. I would like to see De Jong. I don't think Pedri nor Busquets should play this game. At least from the very beginning. Obviously Busquets, he's the captain and everything. We need to rotate in and out. And as for Pedri, I don't really want him to be overused like we saw last season. Because remember guys, he was played so much minutes and he basically went out several months for injury. So I really rather see him used as like more of like I don't want him to be used as like a necessity, like and that's something that I feel like Koeman did last season. So I don't want Pedri to be overworked like he did last season. So hopefully we just maintain Pedri's minutes, and like I said guys, if we don't really need Pedri, don't start. And Frankie De Jong, I think for me, maybe could excel this position with no Busquets, no Pedri. And then for the front three is the most interesting. Front three is very interesting. Right wing Dembele. I think Dembele has to start this game. After the performance he's been putting out, guys, against Osasuna and against Athletic Bilbao, I think it's about time he gets a start in this one. And I feel like he could do a lot of damage. As striker, I'm going to start Aubameyang. And then left wing, I'm going to say Torres for now, but let me be real with you guys. As good as that performance was against Osasuna, let's be real, guys. Ferran Torres still has to do it on a regular basis. And I'm still not really sure if he's able to do it. But, I think he should start this game. So that would be my predicted 11, which I think, that'll be a really solid 11. We have 3 players basically rested. That's like the 3 key players. Maybe you could see a scenario where left wing could be like Traore, and, like I said, guys, it'll be interesting to see what happens. So, like I said, guys, very, very interesting indeed. Let's look at the Galatasaray 11 so you guys can see this is the predicted 11 they expect. And this is very interesting, obviously. Like I said, Mohamed, Vergolu is one of their best players. Arcanel, Coutinho. I think the defense, like I said, Marco Nelson was very good last time. So, we'll see what happens here. Like I said, guys, it's very, very key. So, my prediction for this game, guys, I believe this will be a very interesting game. I am going to say we win 3-1 on the road. I think what's going to happen is we're going to score early goal. Then we're going to score a second goal. And then Galatasaray will just score a goal, which is something out of nothing. And then we score the dagger goal right at the end of the second half to kill off the game. And like I said, guys, we will be in the quarterfinals. And like I said, guys, I'm still confident we can be in the quarterfinals. And like I said, guys, it's just important that we score that early goal. Because let me tell you, as I said before, guys, if we don't score the early goal, I could see us go. This could be very bad for us. This could be very, very bad indeed. This game would go to penalties. We could even get eliminated for what I know. But I'm just going to be optimistic and say that we should win this game, which let's be real, we really should. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. So hope you guys did enjoy this match preview, guys. This was a very good. Oh yeah, let me tell you my goal score. Sorry for that. I'm gonna go ahead and say, I think Aubameyang will score 1. I think De Jong will score, and I'm gonna say Dembele scores. And for Galatasaray, I'm gonna say Gomez. I think Gomez will come off the bench and score. Okay, so that's pretty much it for today. Hope you guys did enjoy my match preview, guys. Let me know what your guys' thoughts in the comment section below are, and if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate it. Like this video as well if you did enjoy. Check out me by the description below. and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.